All right, let's see if this works. Dang it. I think it is broken. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another Redstone video with me, George, of course. Thank you so much for joining. Today it's a special one because I'm gonna say May the 4th be with you. Or should I say the 11th? We're late again, guys. But hey, it wouldn't feel like a Georgia video if we weren't, right? So this time it is for the Star Wars celebration. You probably know this, but May the 4th has become like kind of the global day to celebrate Star Wars, this amazing saga. And well, in A New Hope, I was watching A New Hope. I wasn't planning on doing anything too special for it, but I was watching A New Hope, and then there's this very famous scene, one of the most famous in Star Wars, where the lead characters kind of use a garbage chute to escape, and they land in a garbage compactor, and of course it's a really risky situation. They will get crushed by the walls any second now if they don't get out.
The walls are moving! Don't just stand there, try and brace it with something!
Long story short, fortunately, they managed to get in contact with one of the droids who helps them get out, and yeah, they're good, right? I don't want to give out too much because, well, spoilers, although it's a really, really old movie, so it wouldn't probably be spoilers anymore. Still, that's all I'm gonna say in case you haven't watched it. Go watch it, it's a pretty cool movie. Very old, of course, so the effects are not gonna be anything too special. But yeah, at least I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Anyways, I was watching this scene and I came up with a really cool mini game that we could do in Minecraft, and I named it the Crush Protocol. So I'm not gonna explain anything too soon. But anyways, it's based on the scene, so you probably know that it's a garbage compactor and you're gonna get crushed, right? Now I was hoping to get it out the same May the 4th, but unfortunately I misjudged how long it would take me, and I did run into some issues while I was building the contraption. It has a lot of redstone, actually, you can see it right now. I'll be the first to admit it's not my best wiring job, but it works and it's pretty cool. Um, and yeah, 1 week later, I finally did it. It was also finals week for me, so yeah, I had a lot to do. Anyways, this is one of the issues that I run into while I was building the contraption. You're gonna see a little clip, and it also will help to give you a bit of more context on what the game is about. All right, let's troubleshoot the redstone. I'm pretty sure I know what the problem is. I think this observer fires this dropper a bit too soon or a bit too late. I just need to see. I think I found the problem, guys. So this dropper is changing the state of this RS Norledge. Fine. But then I have this line that comes out of it and changes the state of these two RS Norledges at the same time, which is okay. The problem is I think it is too fast. So maybe if we add some delay here, I don't know how much we will need. Let's just add that, sorry, and we'll test it. I already had it working with this spaghetti redstone down here. It's just the concept, the general concept of how it should work. Let's see. Yeah, it's all good. So yeah, in this side it works. Basically, we have the wall advancing, and I'm gonna speed this part of the video real quick. There we go. It's reaching the end, and whenever it reaches the end, you see these observers will fire this, or will trigger these droppers. This one is almost there. There it goes, and it triggers this so that the signal changes. We get one more pulse that rearranges the flying machine, and then we start getting the fast pulses from the fast clock so that it returns to its original position. So I know it works. I just have to figure out the timings in the more compact circuit here. Well, turns out the redstone was alright, or at least the delays. The thing that was wrong was my wiring. So apparently, I had wired the two droppers backwards. So this dropper right here was wired to this one right here, and it had to be to this one, and also with the other one. But now it works, and yeah, you'll see it in a second once the wall hits those chains right there. There it goes. It should change in about 2 steps. You'll see how the fly machine will rearrange. Just right there. Yeah, and then it starts going backwards a bit faster so that we don't have to wait too much for the reset of the game. And there it is. It's reset. So there you saw it, guys. These flying machines were kind of a pain all throughout the build. That was only one of the issues that I ran into. Then I had to solve some issues with the wind condition because it stops the walls from reaching the center, which is where the chains stop them. So to retract them, it was a pain. I had to resort to another kind of solution, which wasn't too bad. It actually gives it a little bit of lore to the game with these books. You'll see that in a second. Then I had another issue with the timings. In the end, I sped up both of the fly machine speeds. For example, the first one, the walls closing in, I reduced some of the sticks here. It can be reduced even more if it's a bit too long. And I also shortened the time it takes to retract the walls once the game is done. I ran into some issues with the sounds. It has a lot of sounds for the sound cues that the player gets, and some other issues. In the end, all of them have been solved, but it took a long time. And well, the spaghetti redstone is there. But guys, you should be proud of me. I finally color coded my redstone just for you guys. The world download, or actually the schematic download, will be available in my Discord server. The link, of course, will be down in the description. So go ahead and download it if you want to play the game. And yeah, every single system has a different color code so that you can finally distinguish the mechanisms. Yeah, normally I would just use like iron blocks. But yeah, just for you guys, just for you. Anyways, I think it's time for you to see what the game is about. So basically, you saw that the walls will close in on you, and you have well, certain time before the wall gets here to the center to basically figure out how to get out. The game starts when we press this button, and I will show you the books first. So for example, this first one is has the instructions. So we start with the crush protocol being initiated. You get the description. You are trapped in an imperial garbage compactor. These walls are closing in. There is one way out. Find the override. Now the override is gonna be kind of hidden in a combination of a row and a column, sort of like an coordinate system. So these are the columns. These are the rows. I couldn't do a display here with the exact lamp that you were selecting just because it was too hard to make it compact. So instead, I just left it with some cover bulbs here on the edge. I think it's enough for you to get the visual cue. So yeah, use the node blocks to guess the correct combo. One row and one column at a time. Only one at a time. Hurry or you'll be crushed. Now, each guess may come with a sound cue only if one of them is correct or both of them are correct. If none of them are correct, none of your guesses, like the column or the row, then just the background sounds will keep going. And if you win, you'll get a little chime, and the walls will deactivate. They will stop for a second, but you have to hurry because the Empire might notice the breach soon, and the walls will keep going, right? Now you lose if, of course, the walls crush in you, and either way, the trash will be taken care of. Yeah, finally the last page just says like if you win, go to the other book and write your name because may your legend live among the brave few who survived Sector AA-23. And yeah, the other book just has like a little legend here to invite you to write your name here, and this is kind of for a server or whatever to write all of the names of those who have survived. Pretty cool, huh? Of course, it's easier to see it in action. First, I want to show you my decorations because it took me a relatively long time. It took, of course, longer to do the redstone. And the decorations are not too special. Actually, if any of you want to decorate this game, I would love to see it. Tag me on Twitter or wherever you post it. I would love to see what you do with it. Um, but yeah, I included some heads here, some blood, cause why not? A few sabers. Actually, I have the end rods here to symbolize a saber. We have R2D2. We have some trash. We have C3PO. We have, I think, this is a like a generic droid, sorry, or whatever. This is the Holo something of the Jedi's. I forgot its name. And yeah, some trash all around, and of course the walls that look like very generic because it's a trash compactor. And yeah, I kind of like it. It's a bit simple, but I do like it. And well, let's start. This is what you've been waiting for, so let's hit the button. We get the sounds. If you actually watch the scene of the movie, you get these like sounds that are pretty similar to the notes that I use, just like overly simplified. And we can select one of them. For example, we got none, none again. Oh no, none again. We're gonna lose this one. Yeah, we lost. So once you lose, I mean, you get stuck for a bit. Of course, obviously, after a while, the game is gonna let you out. We just have to wait. It's kind of like the punishment for losing. There we go. The walls start retracting. It's a bit quicker than when they start to come in or closing in, and we can get out. Now, of course, I was a bit distracted there, but it's actually enough time for you to win if you do it systematically. For example, we have one there, which is this one. Yeah, you get the audio cue. Nothing. Oh, there we go. We won. And there's the little chime. The door opens immediately. We have to get out because the walls will start crushing in soon. There we go. And that's just because I couldn't find a better solution to retract them in the middle of the game. So instead, I just give you a bit of time. Oh, for you to get out. Otherwise, you get trapped again, and yeah, after a while, the game, of course, retracts them. There we go. You can see the fly machine realigning itself, and there they go again back. And after a while, the doors will soon open. There we go. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I really like the game. Of course, you can easily change the timings of the walls closing in by reducing these repeaters. I haven't tested it, so you might get into some issues if you reduce it too much, I would imagine. But yeah, at least one tick to each, I think you would be safe. But yeah, that's the game. That's the Crush Protocol, guys. I really like it. Hope you like it too. This is kind of like the panel, the control panel of the thing. That's just because I need to detect when the fly machine reaches this point right here, because that's when you lose. That's when the walls have completely closed in on you. The only reason I'm doing it like that is because I have all of these detection systems back here, so it would be very difficult to fit in more cables, but also because the walls close in actually before the fly machine fully closes in or fully gets to the middle. So the walls are the first ones to arrive, and the rest of the fly machine still has a few steps to go before it finally stops. and that's why we have to detect it before that happens, right? I don't know if that was a good explanation, but I think I think you might get it. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. It's great to be back. And yeah, hopefully you like the mini game. Don't forget to check out the world download, actually the schematic download for this one, in the Discord server. You're very welcome in there. We have a lot of more contraptions in there available for download. And I'm also starting a new Fiverr account where I can do custom redstone contraptions for you guys. So if you want to check that out. It's gonna be also down in the description. Otherwise, it's been a pleasure, guys. I'm so happy to be back making videos. If you like it, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content like this. And yeah, leave your comments about the about the mini game. Goodbye. See you in the next one.